What I have here is the Waiver by LifePro. This is a fitness tool, yes, but also a recovery tool. So it's kind of a 2-for-1 type of device. Really, really intricate, and I'm going to go through everything that comes in the box first, just so you have an idea exactly. It does come with a remote that does not have batteries. So the batteries are not included. All you need are 2 AAAs and you are good to go. So this is a nice thing to have a remote because most of the time on this machine you'll be standing up, so it's nice to have kind of remote access without bending down. So that's great. Second thing you have are 2 different types of resistance bands. The ones that you put around your ankles or your knees to kind of have those booty bands that they call. So you've got the light, the medium, the heavy, and the extra heavy, so different resistance for that, which is super, super good. You can use this machine with them or not. It's really, really up to you. And then you also have resistance bands for your arms that will hook up to the hooks on both sides of the machine, right here and on the other side as well. And as we're down here, I just want to note that you see this roller here. This roller basically makes this machine extremely easy to carry and to move around from room to room, or maybe just tuck under your bed. Very easy, you just roll it under and you're good to go. Now the second thing that's under here that's really interesting is that you do have suction cups or suctions right here. So when you do install it on the ground, it will actually stay put. And it's important because this machine actually moves about quite a bit. And I want you guys to actually note as well, there is a running, a jogging, and a walking kind of riding here. And those are the different modes, not the different modes that the machine does per se, and it's not a machine that you'll be running or walking or even jogging onto. It's just basically telling you what type of intensity you should be expecting where you put your feet. So the wider your stance, the more strain you are going to get, the better exercise or even the better recovery you're going to get. And if you can't stand that, of course, you should start going a little bit. So basically, they tell you, start really legs close up, so it's in the walking mode. So you're actually going to get your bearings and feel the movement, because it is called a waver. And you'll see it kind of waving up and down. When you're good and comfortable with that position, just move on to the second position. And when you become quite an expert, then you can go and use the entire machine itself and go about whatever program you're doing. Speaking of programs, I want to show you the really nice manual. So the manual actually gives you all the different programs, all the different settings, because this has 9 different programs, all the way from detox. So program 1 would be like kind of a detox, improve balance and things like that, and all the way to program 9, which will be like muscle growth and things like that. So obviously you've got things to grow with, which is really nice with this machine. It's not just one movement at all, right? So let's turn it on and let's look at what it actually does. And so it's on right now, and I will be using the remote just so you guys can see. So I can turn it off with the remote and back on, because there is a main switch in the back that turns the whole entire thing on, right? And then I can actually change the programs, and I will do that right there. Program 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and the 9th one is the last one. And then I'll just press on start, and away it goes. So as you can tell, in the middle, I'm not moving as much, but as I go to the sides, of course, it's a lot more movement. And believe me, when you're on this thing, your whole entire body is basically trying to, stabilize and balance yourself, which is basically great for muscle growth, great for the core as well, right? You also have a speed, so I can go a lot harder or a lot lower, so I can depend on the speed that I want, and you've got your speed metrics right here, so the data is right on that little screen. And I also have the time. As soon as I turn it on, it gives me a 15-minute timer, but I can increase that time if I wanted to, and decrease that time if I wanted to as well. And as you can see in the video, there's so many different positions that you can, let me turn it on. There's so many different positions that you can be using this, not just standing, but if you want to do planking, if you want to do, let me show you exactly on this really nice chart that you can follow. So of course you've got those standing, you can do some lunging, which is great, some squatting. So imagine doing squats on this thing while it's moving, incredible. And then of course, beginner all the way to advanced types of planks that you can do, whether it's on your knees, maybe it's long knees or full-on straight plank. That's really cool. This is an incredible one for the core. If you're trying to build some abs up, this is a fantastic one. So you're sitting on the actual waiver and, you know, trying to basically keep balance, and it's going to be a fantastic workout for you. So it's a great thing to come home maybe from the gym and do some recovery work with, or straight up use it as a workout, a full body workout. And definitely with the different bands that they give you, with the different resistant bands that they give you, and everything fits in that little bag as well. This machine is a fantastic addition to your home gym, or even just in your bedroom, in your closet. Whip it out, use it for 15 minutes, 20 minutes, and good to go. You go on with your day. This is a fantastic thing. It's really well built. It's quite a heavier unit, but of course that's what you would want. And I do want to note that the grip on this is extremely well done. So of course you could use this barefoot, like I've used it, even with socks, and you won't be flying off of it, of course, but you can definitely use this with shoes as well. But yeah, LifePro makes incredible workout and recovery machines and devices, and I highly recommend this one.